So yes, Blake's in the media right now for some not great stuff, but let's look at some surprising facts about her that you might not have known. These are some surprising facts about Blake Lively.
Blake Lively, everything is like love and fireworks and romance. So
she was picked on. Sadly, it happens to a lot of people, especially when they are young. Unknown to most people, Blake Lively experienced things as a child due to her appearance. Because she was so interested in fashion, Lively's mother would make adult clothes fit her. This indicated that she appreciated having distinctive clothing. However, it made her stand out among her contemporaries at the Los Angeles exclusive school she attended. It was the only school where people were just downright mean to me, she stated in Vogue. They would make fun of my clothes because I dressed differently than the other kids. Blake has also discussed how, as a child, she was picked on because of her beauty. She shared a snapshot of herself visiting the Sesame Street set in 2018 on Instagram, where she was able to snap a picture with Big Bird. She disclosed in the caption that children would tease her by calling her by that name. Kids used to make fun of me in elementary school by calling me Big Bird because I was too tall and had yellow hair. She stated, "Here's to making best buddies with the things that once hurt you." She wasn't allowed to go to college because of Gossip Girl. Although Gossip Girl helped Blake Lively become well known, this wasn't her first on-screen character. Blake had previously acted in a number of films, including Simon Says and The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. A number of these occurred while she was still enrolled in school, necessitating her to make films after classes. Even though she began her career as an actress at an early age, Lively was interested in going to college and preferred Stanford University. Lively had already put off going to college for a year before earning the role of Serena van der Woodsen on Gossip Girl. And she didn't want to put it off any further. The arrangement that suited Lively was that producers assured her that she could pursue part-time studies while working on the series. But as the show gained popularity, Lively had to put in more and more hours and work harder, which left her with little time for education. Lively claimed in an interview with Vanity Fair that the CW had deceived her. It had been stated that executives made a verbal promise that they eventually failed to uphold, rather than including a line about college in her contract. This is advice to anyone. When they say, "We promise, but we can't put it in writing," there's a reason they can't put it in writing, she stated. She kept her relationship secret from everyone else. Prior to her engagement with Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively was romantically involved with Penn Badgley, another actor. The Netflix series You has made him most famous for his role as Joe Goldberg, but Badgley also acted as Dan Humphrey in Gossip Girl from 2007 until 2012. The two television celebrities were in their early 20s when they started dating, and they made a concerted effort to hide their connection. The two Gossip Girl cast members mostly declined to comment on reports that they were dating, because they were worried the network and their bosses would take offense. The two did, however, eventually come clean about their connection, partly because they discovered that the producers of the show genuinely thought it would be excellent advertising. The Shallows movie was very physically taxing. Blake Lively has never shied away from taking on a lead role. She's been known to go above and beyond, whether it's changing her physique like she did for Elvis and Annabelle, or performing her own stunts. Consider the survival movie The Shallows, which came out in 2016. A shark is pursuing Lively's character, who is stranded far from the coast and must improvise with what little she has to survive. She was determined to make the team pleased with her performance, even though it took a toll on her body, and performed nearly all of the stunts herself in the movie. According to Lively, "It's such a physical movie," she said to Entertainment Weekly. "There's a scene where I'm swimming up to the buoy and I crack my face underwater and my nose is gushing, and that was real. That happened. I wasn't supposed to crack my face underwater." After taking such an injury, many performers would have left the scene, but Lively thought she had something important to say. "I thought, I'm going to keep going during this take unless I pass out, because I want them to see what they did to me. I want them to see how determined I am. I'm very proud of my nose. I was in so much pain for that week." Some rumors she's subject to are too much. Regrettably, the entertainment industry is not immune to rumors, and individuals pursuing careers in filmmaking must accept a certain degree of intrusiveness into their personal lives. It's just part of the territory. There are a lot of lies and misleading information out there, and many Hollywood stars have to put up with various falsehoods about them, even though some rumors about them may turn out to be genuine. There's a lot of extra attention for someone like Blake Lively, a successful lady who, through her marriage to Ryan Reynolds, is part of one of Hollywood's largest power couples. In an open interview with Vogue, Lively described how awful the rumor mill can be at times. "There have been so many things written about me that are untrue and horrifying," she stated. "I can't even believe that my family has to read this stuff. Among them have been nefarious rumors that she and Reynolds are getting a a divorce. Some rumors have circulated that she was pregnant earlier in her career, and there have been claims that PR teams have staged some parts of her relationship with Ryan Reynolds to make it seem as natural as possible. She had to get a double surgery for an on-site accident. Blake Lively plays Stephanie Patrick in the 2020 action thriller The Rhythm Section. Stephanie starts training with Ian Boyd, played by Jude Law, to become a skilled fighter and spy. As part of her portrayal, Lively had to participate in numerous action scenes, which resulted in a serious injury to Blake when a stunt went awry. Lively broke her hand so badly during a scene with Law that the filming had to be halted for 6 months. Lively claimed, "My hand basically turned to feta cheese" during her appearance on Good Morning America. Her passion project failed. Preserve is a lifestyle website that Lively founded in 2014. With an emphasis on artisan and distinctive goods from American makers, Preserve sought to market goods that Lively herself had hand-picked. For Blake, making a difference in people's lives, whether superficially or in a meaningful way, was a true passion project. Lively closed Preserve about a year later, and it hasn't been reopened. She launched the website before it was ready to adequately serve its customers, which is why everything went wrong. Blake, who genuinely wanted to provide people with high-quality products from gifted artisans, took a great deal after Preserve's highly publicized and ridiculed end. "We have an incredible team of people who do beautiful work, but we launched the site before it was ready," Lively told Vogue after the website failed. "I never thought I would have the bravery to actually do that, to take the site dark and to say, you know what? I haven't created something that is as true and impactful as I know it can and will be." She has imposter syndrome. Though that may not always be the case, not all performers and entertainers are extremely self-assured individuals who enjoy being in the spotlight. Indeed, Blake Lively is one of the performers who gets nervous before going on stage. Even though a large portion of Lively's family works in show business, she never really intended to pursue a career in it. When she landed the job in The Private Lives of Pippa Lee, Lively told The Independent that she felt that she had fooled the filmmakers. She also said that she is completely shy when the cameras aren't running. She lost her father. Blake Lively's parents had a significant impact on her career development in the entertainment world. Elaine Lively was employed as a talent scout, and her father, Ernie Lively, was an actor with appearances in television shows such as Turner and Hooch and The West Wing. It's perhaps not surprising that Blake Lively pursued a career in acting, given her upbringing in a family heavily immersed in show business, especially considering that she would often go to her parents' acting courses as they couldn't afford to hire a babysitter. Blake Lively and her family were disheartened by Ernie Lively's passing in 2021. It was revealed by The Hollywood Reporter that he had passed away at home in Los Angeles at the age of 74. His wife and kids were by his side, and heart complications were listed as the cause. When it was found, Ernie Lively underwent innovative heart surgery 8 years prior. He felt better than he had in the past and was able to resume an active lifestyle thanks to the procedure, but it all ended rather tragically. People go to some lengths to get photos of her kids. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have made it their goal to maintain the privacy of their personal lives. This has, for the most part, kept the couple's 4 children out of the spotlight. For as long as possible, the two stars have made it a point to keep their children's names and genders a secret. Regretfully, they haven't always had control over their kids' privacy. Lively has had a lot of unpleasant experiences while trying to get pictures of her with her kids taken by pros who will stop at nothing to get the perfect picture. Their wedding location was interesting to say the least. She and Ryan Reynolds got to know each other while working on the highly successful film Green Lantern. Although formal confirmation of their relationship didn't arrive until the following year, speculation about their relationship started to circulate quickly. After less than a year of dating, on September 9, 2012, they tied the knot. According to NBC, the wedding was held at Boone Hall Plantation in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, which has 9 cabins referred to as Slave Street. What do you guys think of our list? Let us know in the comments, and we hope you have a great day. Peace.